You are tired, not the kind of tired that sleep can fix. It is an exhaustion of the soul. You feel like you are sitting in an endless court trial where you are always the defendant. No matter what you say, it gets twisted. No matter how hard you try to explain yourself, use logic, or show your emotions, it is like pouring gasoline on a fire. The person across from you, whether it's your partner, your parent, or your boss, seems to feed off your drama. And you know what? Scientifically speaking, they do. Welcome to the Inner Lab. Today, we are decoding one of the most destructive relationship dynamics in psychology, the narcissistic cycle. But we won't just analyze it. I am going to give you the only psychological tool that is scientifically proven to cut off the supply and protect your sanity. It is called the gray rock method, and it is going to be the most boring and effective thing you have ever done.
Before we apply the method, we have to understand the system. Why won't the narcissist stop provoking you? In behavioral psychology, we view interactions as transactions. A narcissist, or a person with highly toxic traits, operates on a different currency system than you do. You are looking for harmony, resolution, and connection. The narcissist is looking for narcissistic supply. Imagine that to them, you are not a person. You are a vending machine. Their currency is reaction. If they criticize you and you cry, jackpot, they feel powerful. If they accuse you and you scream or defend yourself, jackpot, they are the center of attention. Even negative attention is better for the narcissistic brain than no attention at all. It releases dopamine. It validates their existence and their superiority. Every time you justify, argue, defend, or explain, you are feeding the system. You are pressing the button on the machine, and the product falls out. The gray rock method is based on a simple principle of behavioral research. If the machine stops dispensing the product, the customer eventually stops putting money in. We need to make you psychologically useless to them. We are going to transform you from a colorful drama into a gray, uninteresting rock by the side of the road.
What does this look like in practice? Many people think gray rock means ignoring someone, the silent treatment. That is incorrect. Ignoring is passive-aggressive and provocative. Gray rock means you are present, but you are emotionally unavailable. You remove all the oxygen from the interaction. Here is the protocol for 3 typical scenarios. Scenario 1, the provocation. The narcissist says, "You were so selfish, just like your mother. You never think about me." Your old reaction, "That's not true. Just yesterday mistake. You provided supply." Your new gray rock reaction, you break eye contact. You look at your work or your phone. Your voice is monotone, flat, with no highs or lows. You say, "Uh-huh, okay," or "I see that you feel that way." No defense, no counterattack, just boring agreement or acknowledgement. Scenario 2, the drama baiting. They tell you a lie or try to drag you into gossip to get you riled up. Your reaction, or "That is interesting." You ask no follow-up questions. You show no surprise. You are as exciting as a weather report. Speaking of weather, that is the only topic you discuss from now on. Weather, traffic, logistics. Scenario 3, gaslighting, blame shifting. They try to twist reality. Instead of arguing, you say, "I remember it differently, but we don't need to solve this right now." The key here is your internal mindset. In this moment, you are not a victim. You are a scientist in my lab. You are observing the subject behind a pane of glass. You don't think, "He is hurting me." You think, "He is trying to press button A to get reaction B." Fascinating. This distance, this dissociation, is your shield. Now, this is the most critical part of this video. If you skip this, you will fail. When you start using Grey Rock, the situation will not get better at first. It will get worse, much worse. In psychology, we call this the Extinction Burst. Think back to the vending machine. If you put money in and no Coke comes out, what do? Do you shrug and walk away? No, you press the button again. Harder. You shake the machine. You might kick it. You get angry. That is exactly what the narcissist will do. When their usual manipulation, pressing the button, stops working, no reaction from you, they will intensify the behavior. They will say things they know will hurt you the most. They will become more aggressive, more tearful, or more dramatic than ever before. They are desperately trying to reboot the system. They want their dopamine hit. This is the most dangerous moment, because if you give in now, if you explode and scream at this exact moment of escalation, you have taught them something fatal. You have taught them, I just have to kick the machine harder and then it works again. You have reinforced their tactics through the principle of intermittent reinforcement. When the extinction burst comes, hold the line. It is not a sign that Grey Rock isn't working. It is the proof that it is working. They are losing control. You are taking it back.
The Grey Rock method is not a long-term solution for a healthy relationship, because with a narcissist, there is no healthy relationship. It is a survival technique. It buys you time and mental clarity to plan your exit. It requires discipline to be boring when everything inside you wants to scream. But remember, your emotions are expensive. Stop spending them on someone who cannot afford the price. If you feel like you are dealing with something darker than just narcissism, you need to know the warning signs hidden in body language. In my next video, I analyze 7 micro-expressions that reveal liars and manipulators instantly. The FBI uses these techniques, and you should too. Click here to keep learning. Subscribe to the Inner Lab to understand the code of your life. I'll see you in the next experiment.